Hey guys, Darth Glork here, and welcome back to Freestyle Fridays and my rap channel. No, I'm kidding, obviously not. I am very white and very not able to rap. So, welcome back to part 2 of my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play, because that's much more up my alley than rapping. That is for sure. Anyway, so last time we started my character's journey, and we did the prologue. We got recruited by the Gray Wardens, which is a good thing because Gregor and the Templars were seeking my head for aiding a blood mage, even though I didn't know he was a blood mage. But anyway, I was defending a friend, and it got me in trouble. So we lucked out because Duncan recruited me, and now we are at Ostagar. We met the king and said howdy, and he seems like a nice dude. And now we are at Ostagar, and we are prepping for war. Our first stop will be to go meet up with Alistair, who is the other sort of junior warden here. And that is the plan. And there you go, you're all caught up.
Hail, you must be the Gray Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
That's me, man. That's me. You think these guys will let me in now? Probably not.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
In the Fade? What are they doing in the Fade?
They're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Gray Wardens.
Not even by mages?
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Well, that's stupid. No, I'm kidding. It's not. It's only mildly stupid. Win.
What do we have here? I heard the new Gray Warden recruit was from the Circle.
That's me,
I
scrub.
don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynn, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
That it is. It wasn't that difficult.
Oh, you know all there is to know already.
That's not what I said.
Having said as much about you, remarkable self-confidence. So, a Gray Warden fighting alongside
that was rude.
the king. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
I am confident in my skills.
Good. You'll need them when you face the Darkspawn. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
Oh, I will. I should get going.
Well, don't let this old mage distract you from your duties. I'm sure Duncan has much for you to do.
Aye. Right. Alright, Colonel Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood.
Oops.
I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's
When he
hope this
rips
works.
out your throat.
I'd really hate to have to put him down.
True story. The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog. The Mabari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you are done, he whimpers plaintively. I
Well
apologize
done.
if I slaughtered
Now I
that.
can treat the dog properly, poor fella.
Poor
Come
fella.
to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
I will do that. Believe you me, I will do that. So, this is Davith. He's a scumbag. Not important. We could talk to the quartermaster, but there's really no point. Oh, you think this Tranquil will let me take advantage of the chest?
Welcome, young man.
You're a Tranquil mage, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there. I create and
I'm
oversee
familiar.
the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
I'll ask what enchantment is, but I know what it is. You put,
perhaps.
like, it's like spells you can put on weapons for strength and stuff, okay? Now you know.
That course of action is inadvisable.
I never understood. I've never gotten into this chest, not once, and I've played through this game many times. I've never once done it, so I don't know if I'm screwing up, missing something, or something else, but I don't know, man. Never have understood how to get in there, get in that chest. So anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and find Alistair. Alistair! His name is not
What is
Alistair,
it
it's
now?
Alistair.
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Facts.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Would you kiss my rear end, punk?
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am indeed a mage.
Here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. Should
Yo!
have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Kazim.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
I look forward to traveling with
You
you.
do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
All right, brother. So, I will be carrying Alistair with me in my party. He is a fantastic warrior and very strong, and it's going to be strength we're going to need. So he's going to be one of the warriors I carry in my party. I have already decided on what my party is going to be. I have, like I said, I did lots of pre-planning in this case. Because I wanted to get my party sorted, I wanted to know who I was going to romance, all of that jazz. So Alistair is going to be one of the warriors I will be carrying. I am still split between a decision between two different warriors that I can carry. I'm still trying to decide what to do. I'm still trying to decide which one to carry. I'm going between two, so we'll have to see. Anyway. Just wanted to sort of look around here. Oh, I forget that only the last time I did this did I find out about this little quest, because apparently I don't look around enough.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No such luck. No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
It does matter. It matters to me if your cause is just.
You're a funny one. They won't listen to you no matter what you think. Not that I wouldn't mind you trying. You're a good sort. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
I do want to know what he did. Like, why was he snooping around?
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
And who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't deserting.
What a surprise. Another innocent prisoner.
Yeah, I know that sounds
Anyway, it's
fishy.
not for me to say. He'll get his day to plead his case, or he won't. It's all the same to me.
He asked for some food and
Did he
water.
now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you'll miss him one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs.
Even prisoners get a last
I
meal,
don't know why
man.
you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
That's fair. That's fair.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
I mean, I did, but I want to know why. Whatever.
Much
Here's some food.
obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Alistair approves. Kiss my butt. That's right, I'm a freaking genius. That's why I did that, obviously. Alright. So, it's not that I remembered he approved, I just did it because it seemed like the right thing to do. Even guys on death row get a last meal. Just like, screw it. So, you know, give him a last meal. What's it gonna hurt? And, you know, the soldier missing, he didn't miss a meal. That was his leftovers. So he didn't even really miss a meal despite what he says. So, anyway, he didn't miss a meal despite what he says. Hi, Duncan. Give me a minute, man. Anyway, so yeah, despite what he says, he didn't miss a meal. So, he's not out anything, and you know, there's no harm in it. Anyway, what's up, Duncan?
Alistair, did you?
I
Good.
did.
I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Alright, let's do this.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
Sup?
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denver.
A fellow.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
Yeah.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Kazim. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
What's the second task?
There was once a Gray Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive in 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
I will be a martyr with 2 knights and a archer. I'll be totally safe.
Hail.
Hail.
Told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Oh, please. They could send an army of Darkspawn at us. It would mean nothing, for I am Kazim! Alright, I'm sorry. I'm damaged, I don't know what to say. Meanwhile, in the Kokari wilds, Kazim and his companions travel eastward. Or whatever direction. I don't even know if it's eastward. I just had to pick a direction. Pew. Pew. Kill the wolves! Kill the wolves! Not me, I'm innocent. Kill's mine. Ha, I told you it was mine. Got all the good swag, man. Nice. Any others? Alright, pressing on. Ooh, something's glowing over here. Letter to Jogby! Jogby! Little old Jogby! I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm stuck! Dying soldier.
Who is that? Gray Wardens?
What's up?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My
Guess not.
scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Again, there's no reason not to, you know what I mean?
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Go for it. Later.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You forget that I have magic in my command. We'll be fine.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever they're coming, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yes, please. I'm sick of hearing these guys whine. Although it occurs to me now, we can actually equip Alistair with some good stuff because we will be carrying him. So there's no reason not to. Yes, I know all this crap. Okay, there's no way that I was supposed to say there's no way that's better. So we can compare. Robe is useless. We can just get rid of that. Yeah, those two are both worse. We can get rid of that too because I'm not wearing it. Anyway, alright, so here, I don't think anything I have is going to be better than what he has. Yeah, so that shield is worse. Oh, we can go back to me. We can at least get rid of all duplicates. Let's say that at least. Anyway, alright, Alistair, so these boots are rough. We can keep them for now. I can do this! We just gotta go. There we go. Okay. So Apprentice's Amulet, which is fire resistance, cold resistance, and armor. So that's a good one. So you have defense, 1 to all attributes, spell resistance, and chance to dodge attacks. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, there's no reason not to give him that. We can get rid of the duplicates. Keep the keep our other ones for now. And I think we will probably we can sell that. We can sell the other ones. They're only iron. They're not like worth very much. And which ones are these ones? I would assume I'm thinking Acolyte Staff's probably better. We'll keep that because I want to compare it to a certain mage coming up here that I won't say her name just in case there's like one of you that hasn't played Dragon Age. So anyway, all right, we're gonna cut right here because there is some other objectives in the wild here. Oh, they're spawned over here? Well, that's stupid. Alright, whatever. Get wrecked. Guys, help me. They're aiming for the mage. Thank you. I can't loot, apparently. Are you guys good? Can I loot now? Yes, we need both of those. We'll go ahead and go up here and loot their bodies, but then we'll turn back and go right on that path over there. Grab that. We'll grab that. That was some darkspawn blood and something I think that's used for crafting, which I'm not super into crafting. I honestly rarely ever do it, so probably wouldn't take advantage of that too heavily, but I'm a hoarder. I tend to collect things in games even if I don't use them. Alright. But this is what we are here for, over here. Darkspawn. Considering you're obviously making a beeline for me. You wanna die, do you?
As you say.
Yes, well done, team. Pew. 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 There's our darkspawn blood. Plenty of it, apparently. Oh. That's what we were there for. Anyway, what did I pick up? Wasn't it like a charm? Yeah, mud idol. It's cold resistance over fire resistance, so that sounds like a moot point to me. So, Alistair, I gave you one that was cold and fire and a little bit of armor, so that's obviously better. I would give it to these guys, but they're not going to be in our party forever, so... I mean, I know this early beginning part's not very hard, so... So, I don't think there's any reason to be too worried about equipping them with stuff. They're not going to be here very long. Hey, leveled up.
Of course. It will be done. Die!
I would use spells, but there's no really reason to, because all those guys are up there, so me just hitting spells is pretty pointless when they're only... These little genlocks are just going to die immediately. Anyway, level up. So we can go... We'll dump 1 point into cunning just so we're ready to move on when we're at that point. Now, we probably should grab Arcane Shield soon just so we can hit Staff Focus and Arcane Mastery, because they're both really good. I think we might be in a good position to do that anyway, so we're probably just going to grab that. I don't expect Arcane Shield to be very much what I use. Hang on. The caster generates Protective Sheath that helps divert incoming attacks, gaining a bonus to defense while this mode is active. So yeah, it helps defend yourself when you're in trouble. So we will put it in for now, but I will be replacing that with something really good as soon as we have something better. But now we will be able to grab Arcane Mastery and the Staff Focus, which will be awesome. And ambushed by hunters. Wait for it. There we go, right on cue. I mean, a little delayed, but overall I was right. Alright. Loot from these guys. Acid flask. Lots of health poultices, which is great, because you can never have too many of those. So, that's a good thing. Anyway, we're gonna poke on. It's not that one. We gotta keep going. I'm looking for something specific, in case you're wondering what I'm loitering on this very border, on the border for. we're over here for this. Can't we just say shoe or something? Yeah, give that a shot. See how that works for you. Help, guys! I'm being attacked and I'm the mage.
As you say. I will not falter.
Correct. Wolf pelt. I assume those are good for selling. I would assume. There's no reason not to loot them. But yeah, this is what we're here for. This chest right here. Because it has a blade, which is great, but it has a letter, which we need for that. Because it's a quest. Now let's make sure. I picked up another one that was, yeah, the missionary. You discovered his meeting point, and has no sign of Rigby. Right. Alright, make sure there's nothing... Yeah, anyway. Alright. Oh, wait, was that completed? Yeah, that was completed quest, so... Yeah, we are good. That was what we did that for. Cute little side quest for free experience, and obviously you never turn that down. Obviously. Oh, decapitated. Nice kill, Alistair.
We must strike
well
quickly.
Done. Wolves versus Darkspawn.
Very well.
Get frozen. Oh, another decapitated Darkspawn.
You have forced my hand.
We just killed all of them. Metal shard, I assume that's for crafting, but I really couldn't say for sure. Alright, we're good. Ah, that's what we're there for. His last will and testament, Rigby. I wonder if he's related to Eleanor. Oh, dang it all. I hit the wrong button. There we go. You found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. I think didn't I just do that? Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. I don't suppose.
Not a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, wrong button. Twice. Alright. Eleanor Rigby. But the rice in the church where her wedding has been lives in a dream, lays at the window, and then a face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. You hear that, guys? That's the sound of me getting demonetized. Not that I was monetized to begin with, so I guess it's no big deal. They're like, I didn't realize he was monetized to begin with. It's because I'm not. It's because I'm not. I'm not part of the cool kids club. These days, you have to have over a certain subscriber count, and I am not even 1/25th of the way towards that subscriber count. So, but that's okay. It's not why I do it. Anyway, not the point. I was really looking for that for the cache, but I have no freaking idea.
Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Doesn't it? I feel like they're sending a message, Alistair. Bro. Yeah, I have no way of knowing where that cache is. I mean, we'll look over on this side, but but it's just a death route. That's like not car. All the lonely people, where do they all belong? All the lonely people, where do they all come from? Ah, yes, an autosave. A good sign. A good sign that we're in trouble.
These are vile and tasty creatures.
He's strong enough to resist that freeze.
As you say.
I walk like an angry old man. Come back here, you crazy kids!
You should have fled. So shall it be.
Bum-ba-da-dum. I wonder if that Darkspawn staff is better than what I'm using, eh? Ooh, it is better. Nice. What luck! Oh, look, a warm little campfire.
Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you?
Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you? Stop growling, you're dead. Dead? Alright, moving on. I do kind of want to check everywhere. Well, I think I kind of want to check over here first. Just to make sure we're not missing anything. Pile of rocks. You see the pile of stones covered in a sprinkle some more ash on the pile of stones.
As you say. I knew we could not lose.
I summoned you so I could kill you. I summoned you so that I could kill you. I got fancy boots for it too. Nice. +6 defense, yo. Do you have to be? Yeah, these are mage boots. So we'll keep those. For now. For now. Get him, team.
Of course. Very well.
Yeah, my kill. Look at all the good loot. Loot. Alright, there was one more little area that I wanted to make sure I saw everything before we go too far away. Yeah, all that crap. Okay. Just this little backside of this little greenery over here. I know you can't travel all this stuff, but... Wearing a face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Oh, see, now I have freaking Eleanor Rigby stuck in my head. I mean, hey, there's worse things to be stuck in your head, like. Alright, we saw all this. Alright, we saw it. Let's go back. Alright, now that we're back at the fortress, I just want to make sure there's nothing sneaky. I don't think there is, but there's no harm in looking. Just want to look. Yeah, I didn't really... Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Alright, click on the chest. We are ready now.
Well, well.
Enter
What
the
have
love
we
interest.
here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Gray Wardens once owned this tower.
It is a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad.
Oh,
Tell me your
please.
name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I am Kazim. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Gray Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
Alistair, please, be
Will
polite.
not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just
Guys.
you watch.
Cool
If
it.
the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow
The
me,
superstition
then,
is
if it
crushing
pleases
me.
you.
It would please me. Ayo. Just the way when she like walked down the ramp, like it looked like my character was like, it was love at first sight for him, man. You could see it. I could feel it. He knew. He's like, I'm gonna romance that mage. She's hot. Oh, the frame rate of the transition,
Mother.
though. It hurts my
I
eyes.
bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
Guys.
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We
Shut
shouldn't be
up.
talking to her.
Quiet,
Be polite.
Gareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
See, that's
There's
exactly what
a
I'm saying.
Smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I believe you have something we need.
Did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And
Indeed.
before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
Thank you.
Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Gray Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings.
So true.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Deal. Thank you, my love. Alright, welcome back to camp. First things first, we have something to wrap up. Mr. Dog Keeper! Kennel Master, I meant, not Dog Keeper. That sounds way more official.
My bar is stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
I already got it. Is this the flower you're looking
Let me
for?
see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Perfect. Let's save that
He looks
Mabari.
better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an
A
improvement?
day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What? It's all, the dialogue's all broken.
Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay, so you can read that second to last part there if you wanted to know what he was supposed to say. Lols. Anyway, Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Naturally. We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
I am ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I've come this far, I want to see this through.
I agree.
Plus, what's my
Let's have
alternative?
it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Plus, what's my alternative? Like, otherwise they'll just drag me back to the freaking, to the circle, and freaking Gregor will probably just have me executed on principle, so what else is my option? It's better than the alternatives, no matter what the risk is. It's worth it.
Joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it
I only
now.
know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good
You
point.
saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
Personally, I think it's a little bit low that the Grey
were
Wardens
founded
don't
during the
warn
First
anybody
Light,
about
when
a cost.
humanity
I think that's a
stood on
little
the verge of
stupid.
annihilation.
It's like
So
tricking them into
the first
something. It's
Grey
stupid.
Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret.
Like I said, to trick you into doing something before it's too late, so you can't back out.
Words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Sounds like a con to me.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Oh, shut up, Duncan.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Gray Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Okay, real talk, that was retarded. Duncan killing Jory was completely unnecessary. You want to know why? Because Duncan... So, Jory drew first, but only because he felt cornered. He was freaking out, and so he drew his sword, but I don't think he would have attacked any one of us if we had backed off. I don't believe it for a second that he was aggressive. He was drawing because he was scared. And then Duncan drew and killed him. That was completely unnecessary and retarded. He could have easily just let him go and go back to Redcliffe to join his wife and child. The fact that they trick you into becoming Grey Wardens at all is like a con. It's like they're conning you into something you can't back out of, and then once you find out and you want to back out, they straight up kill you. They kill you if you try to leave. Like, it's ridiculous. And I disagree. Very much I disagree. I think that's retarded, by the way.
Jory
can't believe you killed Sir
no
Jory.
turning back.
I can't even stand this conversation. He defends his stupid crap, blah, blah, blah. Alright, sorry, I got a little triggered. So Alistair said there, I skipped a little too fast. Alistair said, did you have dreams? In my joining, there's vivid dreams. And then Duncan defends his stupidity. There you go.
We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The
Very
meeting
well.
is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Well, there you go. Alright. So... We're gonna put that up again. Oh, I got another one. Fancy. Anyway, I have to be level 7 for the staff, but let's see what else we got here. I think just going through Primal was probably going to be the best option there, so I'll probably just grab Shock. And oh, we have 2. Fancy. Probably just grab Frost weapons. And okay, so first we're going to back out here. We're going to equip. I need Shock up. There's no reason to have that seeable. And okay, we are also going to turn on. For now, we'll have Frost weapons. There's a better chance of me using that. Still not a spectacular chance, but a bigger chance. We'll just make sure that Death Magic is always active. Anyway. So, there's the meeting over there, but I want to go check on the... It occurs to me now, I'm wondering if the prisoner has, like... If the prisoner has any dialogue, like, you know, thanks for saving me, man, or, like, thanks for feeding me, or something.
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
Well, there you go, I'm a hero.
You got your food and water. Now off with you.
Yeah, so there you go. That was enlightening. But we're going to run down here. I'm hoping the quartermaster is still open.
Have you seen an elf running about?
Can't see. He asked for an elf, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but I want to sell this to sell my junk because I got so much crap. All right. There's a little more. Now let's go ahead and look through my stuff here. So I got Warden's Oath, which is Constitution. I would take that over Fire Resistance. I don't have another ring or anything, so... Oh, I'm also not wearing any kind of gloves, so obviously that's an improvement. Add at least a little armor. Anyway, we can... I think these are just regular leather boots. We can just dump those. We got studded leather boots, which is definitely... I mean, they're better armor, but obviously it's not worth getting rid of the defense for. So keep all that. And then the armor stuff, we can get rid of at least one of the daggers. Obviously, I can't use the greatsword. And we'll keep whichever one is better. So we'll get rid of this longbow, because we have another one. Alright. There we go. We got rid of some more of my stuff there. Now let's go ahead and sell again.
Is there something you need?
Let me see what you have. Delete. There we go. Now we're a little closer to a safer level there of what we should be carrying. Alright, now let's go ahead and meet up with the king. Oh, Mr. King!
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
Thanks, man.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I didn't have a choice, really.
I suppose none of us do. But every Grey Warden is needed.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I will do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty,
The tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough.
Wow.
This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Now, yes. Lighting beacons. Well, and at least now we have our orders, and we know what we have to do.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle. So, I do agree with that, but I don't want... But I didn't want to say anything in front of Kalen, you know, look like a fool.
That is not your choice. If King Kalen wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Way to take a stand, Alistair.
I have my dignity. Well, some.
He's like children.
The tower is on
Both
the
of them are
other side
children.
Of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright, let's roll. Follow me, Alistair! Oh, he leveled up. Hang on. A little more. Not me. Him. Alistair. I don't know why the AI thinks, like, hey, they don't need health or mana, right? Or stamina, right? You're right, we don't! Okay. You frickin' idiot. Alright. Anyway, we're also gonna set you... Yes, that is fine. Alright, just want to make sure he was on Defender, because I need him to be doing my tanking. Because that is his role. Are you guys ready for a sweet cutscene? I am. This cutscene's freaking amazing. Enjoy the atmosphere, I'll be quiet.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
across the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
We will do that, Alistair, in the next episode. I am so sorry to have to end it there, but we are at our time. Anyway, that is a really cool cutscene. For me, it's one of those things that I'm sort of a history buff, and especially of like the medieval, like, you know, sword and shield type of time periods in real life. Obviously, this is a fantasy game, but I love all that stuff to death. And for me, it's such a crazy idea to think that like battles like of this scale of like outnumbered or fighting with swords, all that really happened. Like sword fighting with armor and shields and stuff. All that stuff really has happened in Earth's history. So for me, it's incredible to think about how brave or how scary it would be to be standing on a battlefield and watching an army that outnumbers you approaching. Like, and just, I don't know how you would, I mean, I feel like that when your back's against the wall, I feel like you would learn to be strong. I feel like that ultimately people are capable of doing what they have to. So I feel like you could be brave, but from a 21st century modern standpoint, it's really difficult for me to imagine being on that battlefield, watching an army approach you that outnumbers you so heavily, and standing there anyway and being like, come and get it. That's such a brave thing and an incredible thing to do. I mean, that's just kudos to anyone in, you know, Earth's history that has fought a battle where they had no chance of winning, or even if you fought and you won. Just kudos to anyone who has fought for a good cause, because that is an incredible feat. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying. I know I am. I love this game to death, and I am so excited to get into this when we return. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, Dark Lork here. All you can do is kill me. Untrue. It's not easy being cheesy. We find a way. All according to plan.
Who's like the bro on the mic, yo?
He's like, calm down.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Shooter! Here, eat piano. Oh! He felt that. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.